Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Fine. Discuss how to overcome fear and take bold steps in life.
Overcoming fear and taking bold steps often starts with understanding what's holding you back. Fear usually comes from uncertainty or a perceived risk of failure. One approach is to gradually expose yourself to the things that scare you, step by step, so that you build confidence over time. Another helpful strategy is to focus on your purpose or long-term goals. If you keep the bigger picture in mind, it can overshadow your immediate fears. Also, practice self compassion. Understand that everyone feels fear, and it's a natural part of growth. Surrounding yourself with supportive people and seeking guidance from mentors can also help you take those leaps. Remember, courage doesn't mean an absence of fear, it's about taking action in spite of it.
Okay. What fear is currently holding you
I
back
hope
from taking a bold step in life?
many people experience fear of failure or fear of the unknown. It's that uncertainty about what might happen if things don't go as planned. Fear of judgment from others can also be a big factor. One thing to keep in mind is that taking bold steps is a process. You can start by taking smaller risks to build up your confidence. With each step, you'll feel more comfortable facing bigger challenges. So, what's one small, bold step you think you could take right now?
Mm, Maybe to uh,
Take your time. Even just identifying what that small step might be is a great start. Sometimes even acknowledging the fear and then choosing to act anyway can be empowering. You can build momentum from there.
can you suggest some tips?
Absolutely. Here are a few practical tips to help overcome fear and take bold steps. First, break your goal down into smaller, manageable actions. When you focus on one step at a time, it feels less overwhelming. Second, visualize success. Take a moment to imagine yourself achieving your goal and how good that will feel. Visualization can reduce anxiety and boost confidence. Third, reframe failure as learning. If you see setbacks as opportunities to grow, the fear of failure loses some of its power. Fourth, practice self compassion. Be kind to yourself and recognize that everyone feels fear at some point. Finally, surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you. Having a strong support network can give you the push you need.
When was the last time you stepped out of your comfort zone? What happened?
Stepping out of a comfort zone often leads to growth, even if the isn't perfect. It's all about learning and building resilience. What's a recent time you stepped out of yours, and how did it go?
I think so in metric.
That's a great example. Often, big transitions like exams or major milestones push us out of our comfort zones. Even if it feels intimidating at first, you come out stronger and more capable on the other side. Would you say that experience helped you become more confident in taking on challenges later on?
What does being bold mean to you in your personal or professional life?
Being bold can mean different things depending on the situation. In personal life, it might mean being true to yourself, even when it's difficult, like standing up for your values or making a choice that others may not expect. In professional life, being bold could be taking on new responsibilities, speaking up with innovative ideas, or even making a career change when it feels risky but right. Ultimately, being bold is about embracing growth and staying authentic, even when there's some fear involved.
If fear was not an issue, what would you start doing today?
That's a powerful question to ask yourself. If fear wasn't holding you back, it could open up so many possibilities, whether that's starting a project you've always dreamed of, changing paths, or simply expressing yourself more freely. It can be really eye-opening to reflect on that and take even a small step toward one of those goals.
Okay, what's one small bold step you could take this week to move towards your goal?
It could be something simple yet meaningful, like starting a conversation you've been putting off, or maybe researching something that's a bit outside your comfort zone. Even a small action can build momentum. What do you think is one step you could take this week that feels bold but doable for you?
What bold decision are you most proud of in your life so far?
For many people, it's often decisions where they faced uncertainty, but stayed true to their values or took a leap toward a dream. Those moments often shape who we become. What about you? What bold decision are you proud of?
I got first position in BSc Mechanical Engineering.
That's amazing. Achieving first position in mechanical engineering is a huge accomplishment. It shows not only intelligence, but also dedication and boldness in pursuing something challenging. That's definitely something to be proud of. Do you feel like that achievement gave you more confidence to take bold steps in other areas of your life?
Yes. How often do you let fear delay your dreams or decision?
It's natural, most people experience that at some point. The key is recognizing when fear is calling the shots and gently pushing forward anyway. Even small steps toward your dreams can help reduce that delay over time. Would you say you're working on fear hold you back less often?
Yes. Do you fear failure or the judgment of others more? Why?
A lot of people feel that balance between fear of failure and fear of judgment. It's completely normal. The trick is to focus on your own values and goals more than how others might perceive you. Often, the people who achieve the most have faced failure along the way and kept going anyway. Would you say you're starting to shift that focus more toward your own growth?
Yes. Have you ever learned a powerful lesson through fear or failure?
Absolutely. Fear and even failure can be some of the best teachers. They show us our limits, help us discover what really matters to us, and push us to grow in ways we didn't expect. The important part is learning to see fear or failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. Would you say there's a specific lesson you've learned from facing fear or a setback?
Who inspires you to be bold and